thought I'd come back. You know, subs is my last video. That's pretty good. Hope we keep that up. I have a video that had about 4K views and I have 90 subs. And you know, come on, help a brother out. You know, the car's making so much fucking noise. I'll wait for it to leave. But anyways, Sadistic Beauty. This is a what is this, a manhwa? I read all of it. Okay, so at first I went to something called manytoon.com. If you want to know, like, this isn't complete. I had to read this in Spanish to finish it. I could understand Spanish. Like, I've made a video in Spanish, but my accent's horrible. So this is FEMDOM, right? Her name is Duna. Well, that's what they call her. And honestly, I fucking forgot their names, but like, this is my favorite manhwa, because this is like, I think this is the only femdom I've ever seen. So let me explain the story. This guy right here, his roommate, this is his roommate's sister, his older sister. This is the guy she used to like. What I find strange is, okay. It took like 60 chapters, if like, correct me if I'm wrong, but around 60 or 70 chapters for this girl to finally fuck him. And in the first chapter, it's him already teasing that guy. Okay, let me find the we'll get to that soon. No. Okay, so this is one of the beginning. She teases the fuck out of him. And like, she's even like she's like spanked him and stuff. So if I wanted to say that if there was a downside, I'd say that it took too long to get to this right here. Boom. This was great, but it took too long. But dude, the build up towards it was incredible. There was so much backstory. The scene was amazing. Like this, look at this expression. It's very good. This is very good. And I like the expression that Duna is making. I like it when she makes an expression, because she's usually the dom, right? And when she's like feeling good, then it looks pretty hot. Like it's not really a typical Uki-ish face. It's more of a like dom feeling good. Like, does that make sense? You know, when the dom is feeling good and they're making an expression. I think when a girl is doing it, it's so good. Like, it's much different than your typical girl ahyago face, right? This is pretty girly right here. You know, girly ahyago face. Duna doesn't do that. She okay, let's see. Yeah, something like this. Okay, so she was younger here, right? I feel like I'm skipping too much, but I let me start from the beginning. So yeah, they're roommates, right? Man, this is all over the place, isn't it? Stick with me. She used to love this guy. This guy's a total dick, though. This guy's a dick. And they used to date, but he used to put so much, like, he used to tell her so much shit that she was like fed up. Like, back then she used to have short hair like this, right? This guy was this guy's friend. And well, I think they were out on a date or something, and then like she just came to his house like all wet. And then she was like, you know, I don't know, I forgot exactly what he did, but like she ended up showing up to his house, and then like they ended up like getting kinky. Yeah, and I think she was a virgin here, but like she didn't, like, at this point in time, she didn't know about BDSM until this guy showed up. This guy's a dom himself. They're both doms. But first, this guy would dom her when she was like barely a noob, which is it was so satisfying. It was satisfying just to see her dom, because she was usually the dom. But when she was younger, well, and she was a beginner at this, she would be a sub. And seeing that was like, dude, when the sub is a sub, when the dom is the sub, that's so satisfying. Like, even seeing this guy as a sub is pretty satisfying, because that guy's I was about to say a dub. He's a dom. This guy's he's so stubborn, but and then he gets fucked. He gets fucked, dude. She pegs him. She pegs this guy. This guy, he became a professor at the university they used to go to like a few years later because she wanted to come back to finish her she wanted to get back to get a degree, and like she ended up seeing this guy as a professor, and then they met up again. They're like, oh my god. But once they met up already, this guy was already in the picture because they had already moved in like about a month prior, and this guy also goes to their school. He's like 5 years younger or something like that. Oh my god, this is good. This is like the scene where like she literally beats the fuck out of him, and this dude enjoys it. Man, I really like, dude. I love these two, dude. I love it. Just look at these expressions, dude. How can you not like this? It's so different when a guy is an uki towards a girl. It's much different towards when it's a guy, and you barely get to see it. Again, this is called Sadistic Beauty, right? I really recommend. This is a very good read. This video was all over the place, wasn't it? Ugh. I don't know. Maybe I sound like a madman. I'm still gonna upload this because, like, to upload something. Yeah. So this is FEMDOM. So just to give it to you in a nutshell, she's been fucked before. She's been a sub. That was before she was a dom, though. So that was satisfying. So I recommend you read up to that part because it's very satisfying. This guy's a complete sub. He's a complete sub. Dude, she hasn't pegged this guy. She's pegged this guy, and he liked it. When she was younger, this brown hair guy, is that brown or like I don't know, but so like, no, it's bothering me. What's that? It's like light gray. I don't know, but like, okay, so this guy would dom her, but and then she ended up doming him. It's like during that time, it's a little bit of a switch, and like I'm saying, and oh yeah, this guy wanted to fuck this guy. Like he literally shoved like a like something up his ass, and then there was a tail behind it. I forgot what that, an anal plug, an ass plug, something like that. Since this video was so I didn't explain myself right at all, I think I might make a longer video explaining this properly. But if you guys are interested, yeah, like depending on how much views this get, if this gets over 100 views, I'll explain this properly from the beginning, right? So yeah, this is Sadistic Beauty. If you're interested in FEMDOM is female dominance. I recommend you read this. You could read this at manytoon.com. You could read this at I'll comment it in the comments. So I'll find them, yeah. So I really recommend you read this, okay? Support the author. And yeah, see you guys later.